Rolling now for match number 34. Gets underway with 2 pieces of coral scored on the top row there from blue already. Make that 3. Chaos Theory here on red looking to match that. Here comes their third one. Lift and drop. That's good. Looks like the Blue Alliance pulling off a 4th one there right at the very end, which will be the tiebreaker. 37-30, your score coming out of the autonomous period. Blue Alliance 1844 machine, the Eggoneers back in it after a couple of mishaps earlier in the weekend. They're now contributing on level 2 of the Blue Alliance Reef. Picking up 3 points of Alliance score along the way. They'll now head over into Red Alliance territory to try and lock Chaos Theory out of that bottom left coral station. No dice this time. Chaos Theory still able to load up the piece of coral they wanted. And they'll bring it over to level 4, kind of on the bottom interface of the Red Alliance Reef. Now it's a fight to get to the coral station. Human player ready for this, though. After 2 events in the books so far for that team, they're able to grab a hold of that coral after just a brief delay. Their alliance partners, C-Tech, are also working to construct this Red Alliance Reef, working primarily on level 3 here for 4 points apiece. One was good during all that defense drama with 1844, and here's the second one. Pretty much no problem. Their alliance, however, trails by 20. The Blue Alliance just a little bit quicker to assemble these, and the defense from Scalawags not quite holding them off as well as Scalawags only really locking down that bottom right corner of the field, leaving the top right completely wide open. 45 seconds left to play. There's error code 0, scooping up some coral, or excuse me, some algae. The pre-stage stuff out of the reef. They went over towards the Blue Alliance barge, trying to score it for 4 points. No dice. They'll reset and try this one again. Actually, they're working on some coral now. Red Alliance side, Chaos Theory has to kind of change the strategy a little bit. Go for the other coral station, a little bit closer to where their scoring objectives are, and it's where the defender was not, at least for a moment there. And they're calling reef building a day. All of our teams now heading over towards the center barge, at least getting parked within the barge zone. Red Alliance with 2 robots airborne on deep cages. Should be a total of 26 points across that entire alliance. And on the Blue Alliance side, looks like we're at 14 or 16, depending on whether or not Jesuit Robotics is actually parked in the zone. We'll get you final results for match 34 here in just a moment. Results are in for match 34. The Blue Alliance wins that one with a final score of 142 points to the Red Alliance's 124. 5 ranking points for each of those Blue Alliance teams, 2 ranking points for each of the Red. We have a new #1 seed on top of this competition. It is your host team, error code 0, using those 5 ranking points towards their average to move up the 1 spot and displace Chaos Theory